Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm here with my grocery haul for the week to share with you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and jump in. So I did add one extra little thing in here today. I went to the Dollar Tree, and they had some breads in, so I did go ahead and pick up this. Some of you guys don't realize that you get name brand good quality bread there, and sometimes they're still like 4 or 5 days from the best by date, and you just stick it in your refrigerator and it's good to go, and it'll last you a lot longer in there anyway. So I went ahead and picked these up because I'm making lettuce wrapped burgers, but my kids don't eat them lettuce wrapped, so I got buns for them, and these are a good size because they are little slider sandwich buns. So I went ahead and picked that up at the Dollar Tree this week. This next little section right here that I have is from HEB. So I got the really big 48, was it 48 ounces? It's the big ketchup from Whataburger, and it's normally $3.98, but they had a coupon for $1.50 off. So it wound up being only $2.48, so that was a really good deal on that. And then the Q-tips are regular price. They're, kind of expensive, $3.75. And then this here was actually a rollback price for me. So this is a sugar-free ketchup, and there is less than 1 gram of carbs in that container there. And this is like the best I could find at HEB. So I went ahead and picked that up because I do want to make meatloaf this week, and I feel like you got to have ketchup on your meatloaf. So I picked that one up, and it was on sale for $2.88, normally like $3.99 or something like that. So pretty good savings on that. Didn't have to have a coupon or anything. And then I picked up 3 white onions. They were, I think, 99 cents a pound or 98 cents a pound. So those 3 onions right there cost me $1.89. And then this was my other kind of fun find. So these were only $3.98. They were also a rollback price. So $3.98, they're 10 ounces, and they're thick cut, as you can see. So we love thick cut bacon. And so those two were only $7.96. So that is everything that I got at HEB. Next section over here is going to be what I got at Sprouts. So the broccoli crowns were $1.49 a pound back here. So I did pick up almost 2 pounds of that, so it was $2.91. I also picked up some of the Cuties mandarins back here, and this 2-pound bag was only $1.88, so really good deal on that. The organic Fuji apples were on sale this week for 98 cents a pound, which is great because that is like regular apple price. So definitely got some of those for my girls. And then the eggs. Oh my gosh, guys. So this is probably like the best you can buy. So these are pasture raised and organic, non-GMO, and no antibiotics. So these are like super clean chickens. So, or chicken eggs. And so here it shows you certified humane, raised and handled, 100% solar packaged and processed. So even if you're trying to, be health conscious and environmentally conscious, they've got that going for you. And it says acres of opportunity to be chickens, 108 square feet per bird. So that is awesome, guys. This is a really good company, and I believe it's one of the newer ones that has come to Sprouts. They are brown eggs, and they were only $3.99 a dozen, and these are large eggs. So that was a really good price. That beats the price of the pastured eggs that I get at my HEB. So I got 2 this week, and next week when I have a little bit more money, I'm probably going to stock up on a few of them. So I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, I got that. And then I kind of cool for this Wallaby yogurt. So it's organic yogurt. I've never actually had this, but it is whole milk yogurt. It was $3.99 on sale, and then there was a $2 off coupon. So I got this big 32-ounce tub for $1.99. I think that's great. Like that, this is not a cheap yogurt. So I was pretty excited about that as well. The green beans were 99 cents a pound, or 98 cents a pound, and I got just over a pound and a half of green beans. So that was $1.61. And then I got myself a grass-fed steak. Me and my husband will be splitting this, but we're going to have steak and eggs because today I get to eat non-boiled meats, and I'm so excited. So those of you who follow me on Instagram, I have been going through kind of a GAPS diet intro to kind of test my sensitivities and allergies and help heal my gut. And so you can only have grass-fed meats, but they pretty much all have to be boiled. And I gotta tell you, as much as I like some of the soups I've been making and stuff, I am so ready to just have some regular food. And so this week I get to try the meats, I get to try nut butters, and cooked vegetables. So those are the things I get this week. So I don't have to boil everything in broth, which is fantastic. Super excited about it. But the first thing I wanted when I could have my meats was steak and eggs. So I bought this sirloin for me and my husband so we can have steak and eggs. And yes, it is pricey at $12.99 a pound. But it's what I gotta eat right now. So and it is honestly better for you. So I can't complain too much. Grass-fed is better for you. It is just really, it hurts the heart a little bit on steaks. Ground beef is easy. I can get it for a good price, but steaks are expensive. So you know, it is what it is. But that's everything that I got at Sprouts. So now I'm going to move over here to the rest of what I got, which is my Aldi stuff. So over here in the back, I do have my freezer sausages that I get 99 cents each box. They're just heat and serve in the microwave. Easy peasy for breakfast for my kids. I got the Mexican style shredded cheese, and that was $1.99. And if I'm not mistaken, this is 3 cups, 12 ounces. So that's the weight and size of that bag. And then over here, I got some cauliflower at $1.99 each. And this was a big piece of cauliflower, or a head of cauliflower. Look at that thing. It's massive. It's heavy. So I definitely got a deal on that one. And then, oh gosh, over here, the zucchini is always $1.19, and it's a little over a pound. I think it's like 20 ounces or something like that. So, but look at how gorgeous they were. I wasn't even supposed to get zucchini today, and then I saw them, and I was like, I have to have them. They're too beautiful. So I'll figure out a way to incorporate them into what we're having this week. And then I got 2 heads of iceberg lettuce, and these were 95 cents each. And they're big heads of lettuce also. But since this is the first time I would be having a raw vegetable, I wanted it to be an easier to digest. So normally I get, spring mix and stuff, but to test the fiber on my digestive system, I thought iceberg was going to be the easiest. So, that's kind of why I got it. Also, it is just kind of the easiest for lettuce wrap burgers. They're really difficult to eat and not make a mess unless you have a really rounded leaf like that. So it works. I also got my bag of lemons, and they were $2.89 for a 2-pound bag. And then I got my limes, and my limes are 19 cents each, and I got 8 of them. And then over here I got my avocados. These are 33 cents each, and I got 10. And then back here, I actually got these. I can't have them yet. I'm just going to store them because they sounded delicious. They're sparkling coconut water. And so they were $1.19 each. They had a watermelon flavor. They have a black cherry flavor. And then they have just the sparkling coconut water. So this will probably be the first one that I can try. But here is kind of the details on the back. They are high in carbs because it's fruit juice. I mean, they're always going to be high in carbs. It does have a few vitamins here, though. And then all it is carbonated coconut water, citric acid, ascorbic acid, and then natural flavor. So, yeah, they're fairly clean, just, because of the fruit, they're higher in carbs. But this diet is not necessarily a low carb diet that I'm on. So whenever I can test fruits and fruit juices, that'll be like probably another week and a half to 2 weeks away. But I would not mind even just drinking like part of this at a time just to see how my digestive system does with it. But I was pretty excited to see that. And then I was also excited to see this. I don't know if this has always been there and I just missed it, but it's pure organic maple syrup. So that's like all the good stuff right there. And this one here is 8.5 ounces. And it was only $4.99. That's outrageous. I feel like, Sprouts is the place where I feel like I get the best deal on that stuff, and I think it's still $5.99 for the little one there. So if you have an Aldi, get your organic pure maple syrup there. And honestly, guys, it's funny because I don't know if people don't want to spend the money or what, but this has so much flavor in it, and it's such a pure flavor that I feel like I actually use less of this than I would use of like, Mrs. Buttersworth or something, because the flavor is diluted by all of the corn syrup and everything. It's sweet, but it's not mapley. So to me, this is just as good of a deal because you'll probably use less. And honestly, if you're addicted to sugar, you shouldn't be, covering your pancakes and waffles with, processed junk. But this is so good. And even when I would make my own homemade chocolate to avoid all the crazy crap that they put in chocolate bars, I would use pure maple syrup to sweeten it. And you just put a tiny bit, like you don't need a lot for dark chocolate. So it wasn't a lot. It didn't really add too much to it, but oh my gosh, they were amazing. And when I can have chocolate at the end of this, I'll be making my own chocolate again because it was so good. But, yeah, this is what I would use to sweeten it, or you can use honey. Honey is even better because it's antibacterial and everything, so it's technically better on your system than even pure maple syrup. But obviously this is going to be better than Mrs. Buttersworth. I'm sorry that I'm, bashing her right now. But this is a phenomenal deal, and I think you guys should be aware of it. The next thing that I picked up was some frozen vegetables for my kids. And this is an organic mix. It was $1.55. So for $1.55, I thought that wasn't bad to have organic instead of my kids just having the basic stuff for like 99 cents. So this one has green beans and carrots and peas and corn in it. So I picked that up for them. Obviously, kids handle carbs a lot better because they need more than us as adults. So I don't feel really guilty about having that in their diet. And then here, this is the other really good deal of the week at Aldi, and that is their whole baby bella mushrooms. Usually these, let me see, these are 8-ounce packages. So normally these run like almost $2.50 or $2 a package, and they were only 89 cents this week. So I got a couple. One is for meatloaf, and this will probably be, part of it will be a side to go in the steak and eggs for my husband because he likes mushrooms. I'm not a huge mushroom fan, so I won't actually be eating them like on their own. I'm just going to hide them in my meatloaf and pretend that they don't exist. So otherwise, I'm just not a mushroom eater. It's like the one vegetable I don't like is, and I know it's not technically a vegetable, it's a fungus, but you guys know what I mean. And then here, my kids wanted these, so this is kind of, they shared them, so they don't get, like, the big packs. But I went ahead and picked this up for them. Occasionally, we probably won't have to buy that again for a while. And then I picked up a big container of dill pickle chips, and so hopefully these ones are good. I haven't tried the Aldi brand of these, but it was only $1.25 for that, so I went ahead and picked that up. Oh, this was only $1.09. So even, like, Dollar Tree sells this flavor as well in their brand, but you only get like, I want to say 8 in that package or 6. So this is a much better deal. And then last but not least, I picked up a container of bone broth. And yeah, it's organic. It's not necessarily grass-fed, but it's really kind of hard to spend the money on the grass-fed ones. They can be a little expensive, and they're hardly ever on sale. So I went ahead and picked up this one here. And let me see how much this one was. I want to say it was like $2.50, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check for you guys. Okay, I feel like I am blind, or she did not charge me for that. I don't think she charged me. Okay, so accidentally got that for free. I think it's $2.50. Oh no, there it is, $2.99. Oh my gosh, guys, I went up and down like 4 times. $2.99 for this. So, yeah, it's a pretty good deal for the organic bone broth in beef or chicken. They have both. And I want to say they also have vegetable, but you should just make your own in vegetable. It's going to be cheaper that way. But anyway, that's everything that I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. And I hope it inspires you to make healthy meal choices this week. And I will catch you guys all in the next video. Have a great Wednesday. Bye.